So you're sitting on the couch, you're looking for something to do, and then you spot your old Wii U just sitting in the corner. If it's a black Wii U like mine, people think you haven't used it in over a month. However, it's just been one day since you've used it. However, it's just got real dusty because these things are dust magnets. If it's been 2 or more days since you used your Wii U, the battery on the gamepad is probably completely dead. And then you put it on charge and don't even play it because this thing takes 10 million years to charge up. Or it's just been sitting on this charging thing, which all the black Wii U's came with, and it's just been on there for a few months or so and you haven't even touched it. It's fully charged, ready for you to play. So if it's been sitting on the charger for the past few months, you got to take it off and be quick because this battery won't last long. Only lasts about 2 to 3 hours. Not too bad, but not much. But if you're playing with it and you just turn it off and put it down somewhere, it's going to be dead the next time you come to use it. This thing is super comfy and won't restrict your thumbs and make them sore after an hour or so, or even less, like the Nintendo Switch will. You look at the screen, and while it's 480p, this screen's actually pretty good, 6.2 inches, pretty much the same screen as the Switch, but it's just 480p instead of 720p. You can either get your disc and put it into the console, or your Wii U may be modded like mine. So basically, if your Wii U is modded, you can get so many free games downloaded from your PC onto a USB stick, and then or a SD card, and then yeah, transfer it over to your Wii U. Lots of people have done it. It's the same thing with your 2DS or 3DS. You would have possibly had yours modded. You can do the same thing. Also got Wii games as well, as you can see. And then even older SNES games, NES games, DS games even. Yeah, it's quite cool. But yeah, probably about a quarter of people would have had their Wii U modded, I would say, in 2026. The Wii U also makes it pretty useless to own a Wii, unless it's a Wii that can actually play GameCube games, which if you have one of them, those are gold. But yeah, of course, you can always just put a Wii game in to the Wii U, and then it will just take you to the Wii menu. So yeah, like I said before, the Wii U's gamepad has a pretty ordinary battery, especially these days they're pretty degraded. Some only last for an hour or even less these days if they were played a lot. However, that's a different story for the Pro Controller. I haven't used this thing in probably about a year, and the battery life on this is just ridiculous. It's like a DS, just never dies, doesn't feel like you ever charge it. About 80 hours or so you can get on a single charge. I think someone like Sony needs to take note. Their controllers only last for about 5 hours or so on the PS5. Feels like I'm always charging it. But yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. Don't know how they've done it. And yeah, this controller as well, while we're on the topic, just super comfy as well. It's a bit of an odd controller having both the joysticks at the top, just like the Wii U gamepad. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome controller. And these are pretty expensive as well these days, about 30, 40 US dollars. You don't find them much. Yeah, they're pretty rare as well. It's got the exact same D-pad as the Wii U gamepad, and I personally love the controller. You probably didn't know this, but you can also use the Wii U gamepad as a remote. It's got a little TV control button, so you can press that and then turn up things like the volume. As you can see, it's turning up the volume when I'm pressing it. So that's quite cool. And then you can change inputs, like you could go into regular TV, which is quite cool, like I just have. And then, yeah, just, I guess, yeah, go on regular TV. So yeah, it's quite cool. So yeah, if you lose your TV remote, just buy a Wii U instead. The Wii U also plays most of its games at 1080p, just like the Switch. Maybe slightly lower textures, which you can notice, but pretty good. You got Mario Kart 8. So many games on the Wii U went to the Switch as well. 3D World, pretty much exactly the same, but without the Bowser's Fury. Toad Treasure Tracker, also on the 3DS. Mario Maker, they made a Mario Maker 2. Mario Party 10. These are just all the ones I've got installed. Of course, there's more. Game & Wario. This game's worth a lot. Some of these games are also pretty cheap, like the ones in the top row, all pretty cheap. Maybe Toad Treasure Tracker's a bit more than the others. Game & Wario, about a $60 USD game. Nintendo Land, cheap as chips. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Paper Mario, New Super Mario. And this is on the Switch as well. Pretty much the exact same on the Wii U. Smash Bros. A little different. Breath of the Wild, you didn't know. Yeah, if you didn't know, started on the Wii U, then got moved to the Switch. The Switch version, of course, is better, but this plays it pretty well as well. This game's quite expensive. Zelda Twilight Princess HD. People buy the Wii U just for games like this because they haven't made a Switch version. It's the best way to play it. Zombie, and then you've also got... Where is it? There's another expensive Zelda game. Wind Waker. Can't find it anywhere. Probably looking at it right now, but yeah, oh, here it is. So yeah, you got Wind Waker as well. That's about a $60 game as well. And then you did get a few of those games that were on every single console, like Need for Speed Most Wanted, Rayman Legends, Lego Batman. That's on pretty much everything, even the Wii. And you got Minecraft as well. Pretty alright version, I believe it's got. And then obviously Assassin's Creed, that's a surprise. Angry Birds. And then it just got all your Wii games as well. And of course this thing did have Virtual Console. So before modding, of course, you could just go into the store there, which is shut down now, by the way. And you could just buy games. I think they're about $10 each or so. So not too bad. For some games, it's definitely worth it. Like Mario Kart 64, one of the best Mario Karts ever made, in my opinion. And of course, the original, the first Mario Kart I ever played. As you can see, the game runs really well. And it's just more of a, I don't know, kind of nicer experience on this compared to something like the Switch. It's just more of a unique experience, and I prefer playing this game on here instead of the Switch. Just like the Switch does, of course, this just plays the game super smooth, like a of course it's an easy game to run, just Mario, but it just looks great. Cool thing with the Wii U is, yeah, you can play with both screens if you want. For lots of games as well, you don't even need the gamepad. You can just use this. Or you could even just play on the gamepad if you want. Like, you don't need the TV for most games on the Wii U. You could have someone else playing on a different console, and then you could just be playing on handheld mode, or just even watching something while playing in handheld mode. It's quite cool. However, if you get up and leave your room, damn, I don't actually know how it's still connected. Let's keep going further away. There we go. Damn, it actually took a while. I'm probably like 20 meters away from my room right now. Just like with the PS5 as well, you can choose if you'd want to have it just sitting down on the table, or if you'd like to have it kind of stood up on an angle, as you can see. So leave a comment below, how do you have yours set up, or how would you have yours set up? I personally like to have mine sitting flat, so then it just hides the cords a bit better. Talking about cords, for the Wii U, Nintendo also chose to use a HDMI port, which is very good. You still did have the option for whatever the old AV port was called, but yeah, it's good just having HDMI. It just makes it a lot more convenient to set up and put away. But yeah, that's pretty much what the experience is like of gaming on a Wii U in 2026. Now, I'm going to probably have to go charge this gamepad because I've left it out for a few hours. It's probably dead now. But thanks for watching, and I've got another video here for you to watch.